Every few decades, an industrial revolution creates new millionaires. The internet and smartphones did it. Now, the AI revolution is doing it. What if the company at the center of this change is making a quantum leap, representing a once-in-a-lifetime investment? Nvidia's new technology is like building the world's only railroad system during the gold rush. We're breaking down how Nvidia's systems create an unshakable competitive advantage and what that means for your money. This technological shift is the greatest wealth creation opportunity of our generation. We are living through a new industrial revolution, powered by artificial intelligence. AI is redesigning our world, from drug discovery to streaming service recommendations. This isn't just a trend, it's the new foundation of the global economy. Most investors are watching from the sidelines, paralyzed. They hear the hype, but don't understand the fundamental mechanics. They think they've missed the boat on Nvidia, treating it like any other tech stock. Their boredom is causing them to miss the real story. This is about one company building the entire infrastructure for the future, the picks and shovels for the AI gold rush. If you don't understand Nvidia's critical role, you risk being financially left behind. To understand Nvidia, stop thinking of them as just a chip company. That's like calling a car manufacturer a metal bending company. It misses the point. Nvidia isn't just selling components, it's selling entire AI factories. When companies like Microsoft, Google, or even governments buy from Nvidia, they aren't just getting a GPU. They are buying a complete, optimized system. Hardware, software, networking, and a massive developer ecosystem, nearly impossible to replicate. This is the real mode, not just a single chip, but the entire system. Recent developments have widened that mode, locking in Nvidia's dominance for the next decade. Let's start with this AI factory model. CEO Jensen Huang talks about how these new systems produce tokens, the vocabulary of AI. Every AI model is built on these tokens. More powerful models need more tokens. Nvidia sells factories that produce the most valuable commodity of the 21st century, intelligence itself. The engine of this factory is the new Blackwell platform. It is a monster. Every major tech player, including Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Meta, and Oracle, announced they would adopt Blackwell. The proof isn't in promises, it's in the orders. Jensen Huang revealed $500 billion in bookings for AI chips through 2026. $500 billion, more than the entire lifetime value of its previous Hopper generation of chips. This is a tidal wave of capital from the world's biggest companies, all flowing to Nvidia's AI foundation. Hype is one thing, but profits are real, and this is where the story gets even more compelling. The AI revolution is already hitting Nvidia's bottom line in a jaw-dropping way. Let's look at the numbers from their second quarter of fiscal year 2026, reported in August 2025. The company posted revenue of $46.7 billion for a single quarter. This marks a 56% increase from the same quarter just 1 year prior. The data center division, selling AI factories, brought in $41.1 billion, also up 56% year-on-year. Demand for the new Blackwell platform is so intense that its revenue grew 17% in just 1 quarter. Their non-GAAP gross margins are sitting at a phenomenal 72.7%. This isn't just a growth company, it's an incredibly profitable one, printing money while building the future. This financial dominance is fueled by a simple fact. Everyone needs what Nvidia is selling. It's not just big tech. They're working with the US Department of Energy to build 7 new AI supercomputers. They've also announced a collaboration with Uber to advance autonomous vehicle technology. This is a new industrial revolution, and Nvidia is at its center. If the AI factory is Nvidia's present, their next quantum leap is about securing the future. NVQLink is arguably the most misunderstood and brilliant part of their strategy. Quantum computers can solve problems impossible for today's supercomputers. But they have a huge flaw. They're incredibly unstable and full of errors. Nvidia realized it is essential to connect a quantum computer to a GPU system to control the errors. NVQLink is the bridge that links Nvidia's powerful AI supercomputers with fragile quantum processors. It lets the GPU act as a control system, correcting errors and making quantum computing practical and scalable. Nvidia has built an entire ecosystem around this idea, partnering with 17 quantum hardware companies and 9 U.S. Department of Energy national labs. The U.S. Secretary of Energy stated NVQLink provides critical technology to unite GPU supercomputers with quantum processors. This isn't just a product launch. It's the creation of a global infrastructure for the next era of computing. By becoming the essential bridge to the quantum future, Nvidia is making itself indispensable for decades to come. Skeptics think the stock is overvalued and it's too late. On the surface, the stock looks expensive, but with insane growth, the story changes. The forward price to earnings to growth, or PEG ratio, is key. Nvidia's PEG ratio is around 1.4, well below the industry average of 4.3. Adjusted for explosive growth, the stock might be a bargain. Analysts agree, with a strong buy rating and raised price targets. The "is it too late?" question is answered in Nvidia's roadmap. While the world scrambles for Blackwell systems, Nvidia is already lining up what comes next. In 2026, they plan to release the Rubin platform, and in 2027, Rubin Ultra. Each new generation represents another massive leap in performance. Initial roadmaps suggest the Rubin platform could deliver over 3x performance increase, with Rubin Ultra scaling even further. This relentless, 1 to 2 year upgrade cycle is something no competitor can keep up with. They aren't just one step ahead, they are building a multi-generational lead. Investing now isn't buying at the top, it's getting in on the ground floor of the next waves of growth. So what does this all mean for you? Nvidia isn't just a chip company. It's building the AI factories that will power the global economy, with $500 billion in bookings to prove it. This revolution isn't just hype. It's generating staggering, real-world profits today, with 56% year-over-year growth in its core data center business. Nvidia is future-proofing its dominance by becoming the essential bridge to quantum computing, backed by the U.S. government and leading quantum labs. We are in the early innings of a new industrial revolution. Pulling the top on Nvidia now would be like selling railroad stocks in the 1870s. The biggest growth was still far ahead. The world is being rebuilt on accelerated computing, and Nvidia is the sole architect. This may not just be a good investment. It may be the defining investment opportunity of our lifetime. Is Nvidia a must-own engine for a new era, or is the hype getting ahead of reality? Let's talk about it in the comments below. If you want to stay ahead of the curve on the biggest shifts in AI and tech investing, make sure you subscribe.